Hello everybody, welcome today. My name is Joey and let's get this cake. Normally I talk about Pancakeswap, but today I'm going to be talking about a project that I've been following called CryptoMines. It's a game built on the Binance Smart Chain and it's a very interesting project. I like what they got going on and the whole concept is definitely promising to me. So I'm going to break it down for everybody. If you have no idea about the game or getting into these games, this is the beginner's guide. This is kind of where you want to start off. If I'm going to assume that you already have a metamask wallet that is funded with BEP20 tokens. If you don't know how to do that, I have videos earlier on that you just check one of them out. They'll tell you how to fund your wallet, but I'm just going to assume that you've already done that, and let's just get started. So the CryptoMines app, I'm going to post a link in the description. You're going to want to come to this website and you're going to want to connect your metamask wallet here. Once you're connected, you're going to want to add Eternal. You add the token, and then when you click mine and spaceships, they're going to ask you to add the contract to your MetaMask. It'll cost you about 20 cents to do. So now that you have the token, we want to buy some Eternal so that we can play the game. So to buy Eternal, you want to swap it for whatever token you have. I'm going to be using BNB, and you're going to swap it for Eternal. You might have to turn your slippage tolerance up. I think 6% will be fine to do it. And it should let the swap go through. You confirm it, you pay the gas fee, and then you will swap. Now, when you want to cash out your Eternal, you're actually going to do the reverse. You're going to swap your Eternal. I use the Binance tokens, and then I will convert all my Eternal into the tokens, and then I'll come to Simple Swap, and I will swap it out for Litecoin, and I send that to my exchange, which is Coinbase, sell that for USD, and then cash out. You don't have to do Litecoin. You can do any of the other cryptocurrencies. That's how I do. If with Simple Swap, you have to do a minimum of like $100 worth to swap. And then another one is SafePal wallet that you can do through your phone. They swap a wide range of tokens there as well, and then you could swap your Binance Smart Chain tokens for whatever cryptocurrency and then send that to your respective exchange. So that's how you buy and sell them. So let's dive into the game. Now I'm going to discuss my strategy in playing the game quickly. This is for someone who is new and doesn't have a whole ton of money to invest. Of course, you can put thousands of dollars into this game and go straight into deep mining. You can just mine the highest level planet, but for today I'm going to just pretend that you don't have very much to start off with, but you want to get in the game. So to do this, they have a couple options. You can mint a spaceship or you can mint a worker. Now you need a spaceship to hold your workers, and your workers in essence are what mine Eternal, which makes you the money. And these are actually NFTs. You can trade them around. They're like cards. I call it like Pokemon, for instance, but not quite. So when I first started, I minted workers and I minted a spaceship, and I just got level 2s all around, which was actually a mistake. So if you want to save money, you want to actually come to the marketplace, and you're going to want to buy yourself a level 2 ship for 0.85 Eternal is the market price right now. When it comes to ships, you always just want to buy the cheapest ship in whatever rarity. There's nothing special about the ships that are different than the other ones, at least not right now. So I always just go with the cheapest ones. Now the workers are the bread and butter. This is where you make the money, and this is where your potential to make money lies. So I stay away from the level 1s. It's just a waste of money. It costs $7 to start a 7-day contract with your miner, with your worker, and that's always gonna be $7 roughly. They have a system called Oracle that pegs Eternal to the dollar. So to mint a spaceship is always gonna cost 20 bucks, whatever the amount Eternal is. To mint a worker is always gonna cost 20 bucks, whatever the value of Eternal is. Now when you come to the marketplace, the values change a little bit with the rise and fall of Eternal pricing, but generally your level 2 workers are going to cost about 10 bucks. That'll change a little bit, but right now that's about what they're trading at. So this is my strategy. I like to get 2 workers, preferably with the highest MP, because on my main wallet I have my more rare workers with the higher MP. I stack my MP, and then I make other wallets so that I can mine separately on those accounts. And I'll tell you why I do this in just a moment, but we're gonna stick to just the workers right now. So you need 2 workers, you need at least 100 mining power to mine the first planet and a ship to go there. Now, what I do is when I'm looking for a worker, I look for a worker that's under contract still. So now these contracts cost about $7. So this worker paid the $7 for this guy to work, and they're charging only 0.5 eternal for him. It's about 10 bucks. Well, it's about 10, maybe $11 right now for this guy. But that's worth it for me because I get to mine him 5 days for free. So it's $1 a day on this guy. So I get to use him without having to pay for the contract. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to pick this guy up. Oh, this guy's even better. He's got a whole 7-day contract. And he can mine in 8 hours. 59 MP. Okay. So I'm going to pick him up. That's a good deal. So now when you mine, you can claim your Eternal that you've mined, but they charge you a fee if you claim it early. That's to incentivize. It gains incentive for you to keep your Eternal in your wallet. And really, that's kind of what you want to do. You want to mine Eternal and keep it in your wallet because the value actually just keeps going up. So you want to stack Eternal. You can always sell it when you're ready, but for me, in my opinion, you want to stack this stuff right now, at least until the market crashes. But as of right now, it looks like to the moon we go. So I'm actually have to claim some of my Eternal to make this purchase. And I'm going to lose 28% on that, 25%, so about 0.25 Eternal. No, someone got him. Unfortunate. See, and that's how this market works. So someone picked this guy up. I'm a little sad about that. I'm a little sad about that. I wonder if my other guy is still there. He is still there. Okay, so unfortunately someone else got him, but I'm going to pick up this guy before someone else does. So once I buy him, it'll take a couple moments. This is how I make extra side money on top of mining. So I'll look for guys like this, and then we go to the next part. So now another part of my strategy to this game is the mining. So your mine power, you need 100 to mine this planet, and then 200 to this planet, and it keeps going up 100 mine power respectively. But you also lose 2% on your success rate, so you actually have less chance of getting anything as you mine the harder planets. So, and the reward doesn't really go up at all. It's like the same amount of reward respectively. For every 100 points of MP, you get about 0.2 or 3 more Eternal estimated reward. So what I like to do is I break up my army into multiple wallets. Currently, this wallet has 446 mine power, so I want this to be an even 500. So I'm going to be looking for another worker who has 64 MP, probably after this video, to make me an even 500 mine power, so that I can mine the level 5 planet, which is this one. But this is just my one account. I keep my rarest workers that I have on this account. Anytime I have a worker that has only 50 mining power, I'll take 2 of those in one spaceship, and I will send it to, or I'll actually create another wallet, and I will gift it to myself. And with that said, I will just keep 100 mine power, and I'll keep mining this 100 mine power planet because I have the best rate of success. So I have a better chance of making sure that I win. Let's say you've put all of your ships and all of your miners in one account, and you have let's see, 2,000 mine power, and you want to try to mine this planet for 7.7 Eternal. You will get a good reward if you're successful, but if you do not, you will waste all your mine power for the day and you will get 0. And you just have to wait the whole 24 hours before you can do that again. And for some people, they will hit this multiple times and get nothing. So what I want to do is guarantee that I at least always get something. So I have one account that's building up, and then I'm going to keep making other accounts with my cheap unwanted workers, for the most part, not really unwanted, but less desirable, and I will just farm this planet over and over again on my different wallets. So when I make a new wallet, I'll just create one through metamask, uh, create a new wallet. Once I create a wallet, I'll take my main account and I will send my new wallet some BNB coins for gas, because you need BNB tokens for gas to do everything. So I always make sure that I have a little bit of gas in my accounts, and then I will just copy that address and then gift myself a ship and the workers. Currently, I don't have any extra ships or workers to gift to start a new account, but as the days pass, I will definitely make another one, and I will keep continuing this process um, every day and just keep it rolling and rolling. So that is basically my strategy on how to be profitable in CryptoMines if you're a brand new player. If you have money to just throw in this game, I mean, some people can just buy Eternal tokens and just hold and play the investing game. But to me, it's a little bit more fun to mine the Eternal. So if you got a bunch of money, you can just buy the best ships and the best workers and start mining the best planet, and you can take that risk. And the thing about workers is it always costs $7 to contract them out for 7 days. So if you contract out the level 1s, you need about 5 of them. So it costs you $35 in contracts just to mine Planet 1, which is a super waste of money. And for 2 of these guys, it'll be about $14 to mine 1 planet. And then it'll be $7 to mine Planet 1 with just 1 of these guys. So the higher rarity your workers are, the less it's going to cost you in contracts per day. So that's the bonus of trying to get and collect higher rarity workers. So a good way to get a really rare one is just to mint a worker. I don't really recommend minting spaceships, but like I said, it's going to cost you $20 no matter what. The price is pegged to the dollar. So Eternal, they always charge 20, whatever it costs in Eternal. But like I said, spaceships probably are not worth it. Workers, if you get lucky, are definitely worth it. So our level 4s right now are selling for about $130, and the level 5s are selling for about $220. So that's the value in these workers. But you get your best buck for your dollar or for your Eternal with these level 2s. So unless you have a ton of money to throw, even if you have a decent amount of money to throw, you still want to start it probably with the level 2s. It's just increasing your chance of mining Eternal successfully. So that's what I do, and that's the strategy I'm kind of sticking to right now until I get up to 1,500 mine points. I might play around. But another point I want to touch base on is, lastly, I learned from experience, and hopefully you don't have to learn from this mistake. If you have 200 mine power and you mine this planet, it'll consume all your mine power. If you have 230 or 280 mine power, it'll consume all your mine power if you mine this planet. If you have 280 and you mine this planet, it'll cost you 280. So you always want to make sure you have the next number up. So in the beginning, I tried to mine Planet 1 multiple times, and I wasted 300 mine power clicking it the first time. I was kind of sad about that, and that's when I got the idea to split up my workers into different wallets. Now, another way you can do this is if you contract your workers at different times. So when it's time to contract my worker, I can just wait. This wallet doesn't really matter that they won't stack them because there's only 111 potential. But in my main wallet, my workers have contracts that end at different times. And you can mine at different times of the day too. So when these 2 contracts end, I'm going to mine all these guys, and then I'm gonna mine these dudes at a different time. So I'll maybe do it at 5 o'clock here, and then when these guys are ready, I'll mine them at 6 o'clock to stagger my mining power points so that I can mine my first 300. Or actually, I think I'm doing it backwards. So it's all about when they can mine. So if you have workers available to mine, it's just gonna stack them all together. So you have to make sure that they're not under contract or they're exhausted if you want to stagger your mining power points. But like I said, I did that by just separating them through wallets. There's just a different way to do it. That was just the easiest and best way for me. Um, I think I pretty much covered my beginner strategy. If you guys have any questions about anything, drop a comment below. If you guys liked what I had to say, if you learned anything or you find this helpful, please drop a like, subscribe. I'll definitely appreciate it. I will definitely be making more videos in the future. So if you want to get in on the action of what I'm talking about, just make sure you follow. I appreciate you guys for listening, and take care and enjoy and have fun.